Stellar put out a Stellar real world asset market map. So you have under US Treasuries, you have Ondo, right? I just brought up BlackRock and Larry Fink, Franklin Templeton, Centrifuge, Etherfuse, Wisdom Tree, Giannis Henderson, and then under equity, Wisdom Tree, Mercado Bitcoin, corporate bonds, Wisdom Tree. So a lot of Wisdom Tree, right? Pay attention to that. These same type of financial companies. Red Swan, I announced on here a few weeks ago that they're tokenizing on Stellar Lumens, right? Stellar is partnering with all these companies. Dexis, Aquarius, Soro Swap, DeFi integrations, right? Under lending, we have Blend, Kinetic, Templar, Huma, Yield, Solve Protocol, DeFi Dex. Y'all let me know if you use any of these DeFi integrations. And then under infrastructure, you have Token Forge, again, Centrifuge. Some of these names are being repetitive. Interoperability, Layer Zero, Axlar. We got a lot of Axlar fans that watch this channel. Oracles. We have Band. I remember Band Protocol. Need to research on them. I haven't looked at them in a while. Dia, Reflector, and Redstone. I'm surprised they didn't put Chainlink on here, but this is the Stellar real world asset map as of 2025. So make sure y'all check that out. Now, Stellar has put out their Q3 report. Now, I think this is important for the holders to understand that they are cooking. Developer activity up 37%, smart contracts hitting 1 million per day, 5.4 billion in flowing through the network, and Q3 report just dropped. So here it is, 37% full-time dev growth, AXD industry, right? Then they have the PYUSD, that's the PayPal stablecoin, and then the Chainlink integration, and the USDY is live, bringing regulated dollars and tokenized treasuries to users globally. 1 million smart contract invocations a day as developers build with smart contracts and new DeFi primitives, and $5.4 billion all-time high real world asset payments volume. And then finally, number 4 most used blockchain, 218 transactions per address on Stellar, real users, real activity. Number 3 on non-EVM yield-bearing real world assets, top 10 overall. Now this Q3 2025, scaling what works, growing stronger. This is the quarter in review. And I definitely like when blockchain crypto foundations put out these type of reports. It lets you know that they have been working, that they are working. So let's go through this one a little bit. We talked about some of the performance aspects there, and then also developer smart contracts. We know those just got activated recently. They're in a lot of use. And then they have new ambassadors expanding to Latin America and then the Asia Pacific. A lot of developers out in Korea and South America. Now, if we look at utility at scale, right, we got real world assets and DeFi. Q3 reinforces Stellar's position as a home for real world assets. Market caps, real world asset market cap hit 562 million with a total supply of up 20%, while cross-border payments reached an all-time high, up 27% quarter over quarter. And then some of these names we looked at for the RWA map, major issuers, Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree, Ondo, Centrifuge, Mercado, Bitcoin, continue to expand the network's institutional footprint. And then, so yeah, it's looking real good. And then when you go to institutional trust, because the whole narrative for this year, real world asset, tokenization, institutions holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, you know, the new ETFs on their balance sheets. So you got Q3 delivered key enterprise milestones. Visa added Stellar to its stablecoin settlement payment. MoneyGram launches its next-gen wallet in Colombia using USDC on Stellar. Through the Stellar disbursement platform, partners include GIZ, UNDP, that's the United Nations Development, and then the World Food Program processed 4.2 million year to date, 50% quarter over quarter. That's huge. And PayPal's stablecoin launched on Stellar. That's another good institutional adoption product there. And then we got product momentum in general. Stellar's biggest upgrade since smart contracts, the WISC, went live in September, introducing parallel execution, faster blocks, and unified token events. Smart contracts, smoother, faster, and then just talk to you about all the partners Stellar is working with. And then finally, they have, as Meridian 2025 in Rio, more than 1,000 attended from 65 countries and 229 companies transacted 400,000 XLM through Meridian Pay. So they was using it out there to make payments. As the ecosystem look toward Meridian 2026 at Yas Marina Circuit Abu Dhabi, they said they head into the Middle East. The message remains clear. Stellar is scaling what works and growing stronger. So that's what I got for y'all for Stellar Lumens. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.
Passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.